that it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force this so that you don't become confused. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can send me a text, 971-354-9504. And then if you want to, you could also book your reading through my Etsy shop. I have a 10 for 20, a 20 for 30, and a 30 for 40. But if you don't see any of those up there, just send me a text. Sometimes I forget to update. All right, my loves. Hi, Aries. Oh my God, my love. So for your meditation, I was able to pick up on a lot of anxiety. Maybe there was just a lot of money going out this month and a lot more than what you expected. And I feel like there's a little bit of energy, like you being on edge. I feel like I'm picking that up for mostly my Aries risings, if I'm being honest. It feels like you still have it, or maybe something happened with your money. Some of you could have also lost money. Others of you, I'm also picking up like a little bit of like a gambling problem, or like maybe you lost some money like on slots or on a machine or an app or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, but it feels like it's gonna end up coming back. Just try your hardest to stay like present, and also notice where your money went out. Remember, the more control you have over something, not as far as like I have enough control for what comes in. It's more like, if I'm okay, not control, knowledge. That's what I meant. If you have, the more aware you are of something and the way that it works and how much money you have, how much money is going out, how much money like, I want you to put your money into 3 categories, like what you really have to spend, what you kind of want but you don't really need, and then what you flat out shouldn't have bought. You know what I mean? Or should have paid for, or what 100% you could go without. And then that way, like, I want you to add up how much that list is, and I want you to see how much you're able to have left over. Because there's something about the moment you're able to see how much you're actually spending, you're going to know how much you could save. And then that's going to give you some type of like reassurance of, okay, I can do it. I've just been spending my money this way, and maybe that wasn't the smartest thing. Or I also feel like for some of you, maybe you're going to talk your job into letting you work from home, or you're going to find another job where you can work from home and maybe make more money. If there's a business opportunity, if there's somebody talking to you right now about some like, hey, let's go do this. Like, don't get, right now we're all going to kind of get overly excited about doing shit. We're going to try to put a lot on our plate. We're not ready for it, okay? So just give yourself some seconds before you make decisions super fast, but stay open to them. Don't flat out just reject them. All right, that's all I got for my meditation. Let's jump in. I'm sorry, 2 minutes in. All right, messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aries, I'm also picking up like a big tightness on your back. Some of you have been feeling like you're doing everything by yourself, and it's starting to feel very overwhelming. You need help, ask for it. Talk to the people that are always there and that always will help you. I feel like, remember that the Emperor can't do it without the High Priestess, or that's who you would go to. The High Priestess, or the Hierophant. It's always someone that with wise counsel, and it feels like some of you are in need of that. You're powerful all on your own. Asking somebody to give you like an opinion, or to give you their thoughts, or if you feel like about to reveal and confess. For some of you, it feels hard to reveal yourself. You feel like that's weak to have to tell somebody that you don't see things right, or that you, maybe a part of it comes from us feeling like I was further along, and people think that I'm further along, or people believe that I'm so like this, that I don't need to. And then so if I ask for help, or if I go here, then people are going to know that I am really struggling, and that I'm not who I'm pretending to be. But so the fuck what? You're not. It's not that you're pretending to be anything, my loves. You've been holding it down. Then there's nothing wrong in asking for help, but don't ask the people that you know are going to feel that way about you. That's mistake number 1. We can always tell the people that are going to enjoy us asking. And I feel like that's a big part of why you don't like to ask for help, because you don't want anything to be shoved in your face. You don't want anybody to try and tell you like, oh, well, I did this for you, or I did that for you. Fuck any of that. Like, you would rather struggle and everything. I get that, my love, but there's other people out there that wouldn't do that to you. But a lot of the times, those are the people we tend not to really ask. I don't know why. But I feel like you feel like it would be revealing too much about you. For some of you, it could even be that your relationship is actually over and that you need a place to go, or that maybe like whoever you were, there's something that is over. There's something that's final and you're not going to be able to do anything to try and get it back. You don't even know. You don't even want to. So whatever this is, I feel like you're ready for it. But it does also kind of feel like maybe certain people are trying to talk you back into making the same mistake, and you know that it has to be different, but you need to talk to someone. You need somebody to bounce. Right now, your mind is very Gemini, like Mars and Gemini. So, but your mind is very much like that, and it's retro. Yeah. Oh, my Aries. Just grab on a little bit if you're an Aries rising. Like it feels like there might be a lot that you're gonna try and run towards and say certain things. I'm sorry if that's mostly who I'm picking up on, but tell me about this awareness that Aries is having. It could even be you not being able to afford the way you're living right now and you wanting to downsize. That's fine. So what? Like, so what? Why? I feel like the biggest fear behind that is people are going to feel like I don't have this anymore. So fucking what? If you were already, you're still going to have it if you think about it. If you downsize and you were right now and you downsize, then all of the things that you were already having, you're going to be able to keep versus get. You don't have it now because you keep giving it. But if you move somewhere else where you can down a little bit and you don't have to, ask yourself why you want certain things. I think that's the biggest question right now for you, Aries. Why do I want it? And who am I trying to compare myself to for? Yes, all of that, all of it. Why do I want it? Do I want to travel because I want to post a picture? Or do I want to travel because I really want to see this? Does this truly interest me? Because if it doesn't interest you, your soul knows, and your soul will not be happy with it. And then you'll come back asking, why do I not feel happy? Because your soul, like, it was not your thing. It's a trend. Feeling lost. Entrapment. I feel like that's you, like, feeling lost and trapped into, like, an illusion, something that you feel isn't you anymore. And maybe it was you for a little bit, and it's okay for you to switch and change as often. I tell people all the time who are Aries, stop letting people try to tell you what you need to be doing. Aries are amazing at going from place to place to place, like job to job to job. You guys are great because whatever it is that you guys do, you guys always rise to the top. It doesn't matter what you do. And I think everywhere you go, you learn something new. Other people can't do that. And I'm like, don't judge an Aries for being able to do something that comes so natural to them. They are the fool. They can go anywhere they want and learn everything. Go through the entire fucking tarot like there's no tomorrow. Like, no. But you guys have a different type of mind. Don't try and get small minds into yours. There's like 20 of them fit inside your big old mind. I don't know how to explain that. That's just what I saw. I saw a bunch of brains falling into a big one. Oh, my Aries. I love you guys. I've never met an Aries I didn't get along with. I'm just going to say, I never, ever, ever. We just vibe. All right, tell me about Verge. Anxiety. See, it's very scary for some of you. You're afraid that it's going to come out into the public. You see how she's holding a phone? It's like virtual reality for the shit that isn't real. Who the fuck are you? People you've never even fucking met, you're trying to impress. For what? For who? Like, or even a person, even your person. Like, if you're trying to impress your person and you made up, or you want to seem like you're so put together and now you need their help and you're realizing I can't really come to you because I'm afraid that you're going to see me as weak. That's your first sign that you shouldn't be there. And don't try to lie to yourself about it because you feel like there's so much pressure. You see gossip, pressure cooker with waves. The thing is that for whoever I'm reading for, it comes and it goes. You believe it and then you don't. It's like 1 minute you care about what people are going to think, and then the next minute you don't. You're like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. People can think whatever the fuck they want. And then you do what you do and you feel happier, and then you notice that people are responding difficult to you, or maybe they are gossiping about you instead of inviting you places or not doing it. Like, it's different. People are not being different with you. And that energy at some point, like, just because you don't openly admit that it bothers you doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt at least the inner child inside. You know, the inner child, that the Aries, you guys are so amazing. Like, As children, you guys are the ones that are open to everybody. You guys are the ones that don't stop talking, like to strangers. And like you guys, we have to keep pulling you guys back because you guys are so trusting. You guys are the child. You guys are so, but at the same time, you guys are the ones that know who you cannot trust. You guys are the ones that can feel energy, and you guys are the ones that like go quiet and when there's a bad energy around. You guys are really good at that. Like anybody that has an Aries child, I'm like, yo, anything they say about anybody you bring in, listen to them. It doesn't matter if you think that they're right or wrong, listen. Like, because they're going to be telling you the truth. Aries will always tell you the truth. If you don't beat that out of them, Aries are amazing at that. Okay. All right. But with gossip, pressure cooker, and waves, like I feel like some of you are really afraid of whatever this is coming out, and it's just too much. But you see, surviving the daily hustle, like barely surviving the hamster wheel. Like you feel like this is too much. It's too much. But it's too much because you're not living your life in passion. You're living your life trying to keep up what you already, like what you already have, what you think matters to you. None of those things matter to you. I'm listening to the song that just popped in my head is All the Above by Mano, where it says, you can take all of this from me and I'm still going to survive. That's you, Aries, all the time. So if you're in a relationship right now where this person is leaving you high and dry and you have no way of paying certain things, or people, it doesn't have to even be a person. It could be just you. There is nothing you can't do, and if you do have to downsize, it's okay. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're grabbing onto that. And some of you think you're going to downsize, but maybe the universe is going to bring you a bigger blessing. Tell me about irreconcilable differences with divorce and final. This is going to help you get back to yourself, Aries. To your true self, not the version that you're trying to hold up. If you're trying to hold up a version of yourself and it's really, really difficult, it's because that's not who you really are. And if you're really tired all the time, it's because it's not who you really are. Like you're holding yourself. Remember that your body, your soul doesn't want to be here if you're not going to do what you want to do. Your soul lives and thrives in passion and excitement and living. And if your life, you, Aries, if you are like very repetitive and you're just living in a loop trying to create something that's passionless, you're going to want to sleep all the time, and you are the type of sign that will go into a deep depression if there isn't enough movement. Boredom is not it's good for you guys. Like boredom gets you guys to one place to another, and that's why Aries can do a lot of things, because your mind is always going. And when you get bored, it's because you don't thrive there and you don't like it. So you move on, and people think that that's a bad thing, but not for you. Not for you. For you, boredom is a good sign, because boredom is the thing that's telling you there's no more passion here and I'm not having fun and I want to go. And people may not understand that, but that's you. And it's okay. It's okay. And if there was a job that you lost, my loves, it was because there was no more passion there. And the universe is trying to say, like, I know that this is scary, but let's go after it. Let's go after what you really do want to do. Even if people think you're fucking crazy. Right? Because I think that if you're just walking in the park and you're just like, people are watching you and you're barefoot and you're dancing in the park, like people would think you're crazy. I've gotten that a couple of times, especially when I walk down the woods barefoot. People would look at me like I'm crazy. Which I don't get. I'm like, whatever. But I feel like people, even if that is happening, and even if people don't understand you, it's okay. You'll find your people. I promise. You'll connect to your people. There could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn around you that's putting a lot of shit in your head. Be careful. This person can't be trusted. They have like some hidden... I don't know, hidden motives. They want to hide a lot of shit from you. Ooh, they don't want you to have this new beginning. This is somebody that maybe has added pressure to this new beginning, and maybe even like put some shit inside your head thinking like, oh, but you're not afraid of people are going to see you like this. This could be a friend that's very stagnant and doesn't move around herself. This could also be somebody that maybe ghosted you. Like somebody that just went quiet on you. It's because they had to face their truth, and facing you was just too much. It's good. Fuck them. Bye. Let the trash take itself out. I'm serious. I am so serious about this. Like, if people want to leave your life, let them. Please let them. And don't think of it as everybody leaves. Things have to leave. It's okay. Let them go. If they were just going to be in your life and they were just going to fuck shit up, it wouldn't have been a good thing. This person is very sneaky anyway. This could even be a friend. This could be like a lifetime friend. Somebody that you've had around for a long time. Oh, for some of you, it's so confusing because sometimes this person gives you good advice. Sometimes they seem like they care. Maybe in your face they seem like they care, but this person, like, there's moments where, like I said earlier, Aries, if they don't get it out of you, like if they don't beat it out of you, you guys are amazing at being able to tell who's a good person and who's not. But if you're around bad people growing up and you can't tell the difference because they, like, the bad people are the people that you were forced to love, it's very difficult, and it brings in very bad people. Because you can't tell. And I think that now that you're loving yourself and you're adding to your healing, you're like, I can't do it with you anymore. Like, I can't be here. You know, like I said earlier, you know that this is final. You know that it's not going to change. You're not even trying to change it. You're trying to find your new path. And I feel like that's exactly where you need to be anyway. There's somebody with a secret account that's watching you. Maybe you even blocked this person or ghosted this person, but they're watching you. Tell me about entrapment. There's somebody that is fucking around with your shit, though. I do gotta say that. Like, whoever this is, they possibly have some type of power over you. It feels like they do. This person maybe bites their nails when they're nervous. With entrapment, I feel like this person could have even put you... I don't like to say how certain, like, spells are done, but they could have done a spell on you to kind of block you in so that you don't feel a lot of joy. And because you have a lot of trust for this person, it kind of, you know, it did connect. Tell me about pregnancy with money and heartstrings. Yeah, God. Oh, shit. So if things have really, really been slowing down, it really has been because of this energy that I don't want to say that they sent your way. It's just that you openly accepted it in. Okay, remind yourself of that when, in order for things to work or for anybody's energy to affect us, we need to invite it in. We're the one that opened the door. And the way that happens is if you entertain it after it comes in, then it's yours. Like, let's say, it's kind of like when you go into the store, you touch it, you buy it. Kind of like that type of thing. So like if you go into, yeah, like if somebody sends you energy and you touch it because you're like, "Ooh, I like it," like, or it feels really, really good, then it enters your energy, like, and yeah. And remember that it's only energy that can amplify what's already within you. Because whatever is not in you, or whatever is not, like, we all get all kinds of thoughts, like crazy ass fucking thoughts. And we can tell what we agree with and what we don't agree with. And usually the things that people send our way is energy that amplifies our own insecurities already. So like if we have addictions or fears of anything, then those are going to be the things that get attacked the most. And then that's how we feel like, oh shit, like this is happening, or this is why I'm under this. Yeah. So somebody could be watching you. It could be maybe you've been avoiding this person. Yeah, I think you ended it with them. This person might be trying to get you back. But it's not working. whatever they started for you or whatever, it's not working against you. I feel like it worked for a little bit and now it's like wearing off because this person didn't. I mean, it's not, yeah, they're just, it's wearing off. It's wearing off because you're stronger than that and you're releasing it and you're not letting it affect you anymore. And it could have even been like a love spell. Remember that when we go into a relationship and we connect to each other and all the things that we say to each other, a lot of them are spells, especially while we're having sex. So a lot of spells that other people do to you are not even, you know, some of them we accept ourselves in the moment, you know, like, and we don't even know that that's what's happening. But yeah. All right, my loves, I love you so much. I hope that that helped. Let me know if it did. I always love to know. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. We'll talk soon. Bye, my loves.